You. Verifiziere. Yeah, I'm verifying that I'm human or whatever. Good, good. Can we can we do stuff now? Like here, example project. Vom Übergreifen Skalierbarkeit. Crop out. Tutorials. There are tutorials. That is a nice thing. Also, hello, awesome ladies. My name is David. I'm the Barista, and welcome to my new stream video whenever you're watching this. Why did this suddenly show up? I did not want any of that. What is that in my GER example packs? Now what I want. Fix lumen light flicker. Light flickering. Didn't find the site. Okay. Programming, scripting, hardware ban. First steps. Games. Games. Are you so much stuff that it doesn't want me to do apparently, or just everything that it wants me to do? I know stack up, but just give me resource files use the zip file in the Stackobot project. Good. And let me download that view launcher. Epic Game Launcher öffnen. Oh wait, isn't that the thing that I still need to download? Anyways. Create project. Preferred download. Stackobot. C. C is one of the files that I can... Not in C. What the hell are you thinking? No, don't even think about putting it in C. I mean, I need to... I mean, I need to clean up a lot of these things anyways, so... Let's just see what both have to offer. Not where I want it to be. Let's go to F. Unity Hub. Okay. Unity projects. Yay.
PPPOOPOO.
PP poo poo. Hello, Miss. Hello, Skittles. How are you? How are things going? I decided to give Unreal Engine 5 another try. Cause, well, why not? And if not, I don't know. I'm still trying to find a lizard. I'm still trying to find a decent engine to learn on that lets me do a slightly bigger project. That lets me do slightly bigger projects, but not big enough projects. Does that make sense? Like, I was thinking of just making a simple tennis simulator. Lizard. After I did a the project here. Okay, start site. Wait. Layout for K-pop even on background. Ooh, now I might be a nerd, but I shouldn't be that nerdy.
Maybe you can make one in GB Studio. Lizard.
Lizard. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. But I think for what you know what? Let's just see how far we can go with that one. And if it goes well, or if it goes good even. Durchsuchen. Ab geht die Party and die Party get up. Good. That actually opened as a project. Nice.
Unreal is what I'll be making my next game on Lizard.
Your next game on Unreal. That sounds like a treat. Want me to playtest that for you too? But I was thinking of getting as fast as possible to a game engine that lets me do that lets me use or lets me do the small things I want to do. Like, for example, I want to have a very specific light filter that doesn't really make things darker. Like it does make things darker, but it more desaturates things while it's getting darker. So when you are running around at night, it has a almost noir feel to it, unless of except for places where you have light sources, obviously. And other things, but I digress. Like, I have a very specific game in my brain, and I want to learn.
God rays that darken what they touch should be called devil rays. Pew pew.
God rays that darken what they touch should be called devil rays. Pew pew. I still hear it being said in my by the TTS, but I'm still reading it. Yeah. I really need to continue to do some stuff in Blender as well. Like, I have, like, on Blender, I'm trying to teach myself classic 3D modeling. and I'm trying to focus on stuff that is character focused, you know, like doing movement rigging and shit. But that's the part where currently Blender doesn't want to fucking work with me. Also, if I would have had the choice, I would have used an add-on, a plugin, it's called, for Blender that actually lets you use Blender like a game engine, but that one is apparently incredibly buggy and hasn't been worked on at all since, so that isn't an option. Would have been cool. Like, then I would have only been in the need of getting used to Blender. But this way I have to get used to Blender and something else. Fuck you. Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to turn on. Wait. You didn't see anything that I did here, right? This is all just completely normal. Yeah. I don't know why I have this open. I don't know.
If you want classic 3D modeling, go buy a 1980s Macintosh and use Ashlar Vellum.
I don't know what you mean, but I have to. But do you know Anna? Because Dream Barbecue is out. And there they have some really old school looking animations that they used. Because that's like a part that they do with Anna, that they do so different types of animation techniques. Different types of classic animation things. And what is Ashlar Vellum? I have to Google that. I want to look for godforsaken songs. That's why I'm on YouTube in the first place.
On the internet, but I've never actually watched ENA.
Yeah, I don't know where I first heard of it, but I know I heard of it at some point, and I thought it was funny and incredibly confusing. And Dream Barbecue is free on Steam, like if you want to play it. Is a very good example of what a fucking confusing thing that is. Or that it can be. Like, it's incredibly surreal. Dream Barbecue already starts with oh yeah, Anna, you're late. The boss hasn't even born yet. And you're just like, huh? What? How is it a problem that I'm late if the dude we're looking for isn't even born? Huh? How do you know what he looks? It doesn't matter. I had so many questions that moment. I want to turn on music. I still didn't manage to do music. Why? You know what? We're gonna get to listen to Cicada, because it's not getting out of my head, but I just can't really listen to it currently. Okay, I want to know how loud it is. Oh, that's a decent amount of loudness. Welcome to the Stack Road sample, a great starting point for developers new to Unreal Engine. You can find the main legend technique. This one out. Main legend is Stackerbot. Maps. Wait, where? How do I implement them? Last time I was here. Data. Stackerbot slash maps slash level stackerbot. Yes. Good. I open it. It works? Question mark. I love you tomorrow. Can you please load the map, please? Idiot. Nice. Please load faster. Please. Please. Unreal Engine. You do me this favor of loading the map.
I had to make a couple maps when I was in college for game design. I should send you them LOL.
So I think it's the specific game that I have in my head for which I wanna improve my skills for. I basically know how it would be built, like, anyway. The kid would be mostly like side-scroll Metroidvania with a bunch of parkour. Yeah. I shouldn't think about this right now, but for some reason I'm currently thinking, should I go more vector? You know, more semi-realistic parkour with a little bit of whimsy? Or should I go more... more Assassin's Creed? Living in between what I believe and what I know. Why is there a fucking thing with AI on it anyways? Yeah, because games usually have to some degree an AI in them. No way before I quit at 9:30. Unreal Engine. Come on. Load the lost static mesh. Please. I'm not going to share. I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I roam. You also, by the way, see how incredibly terrible my PC is. Which is why it took me like an hour to get things running a little bit, despite the fact that I know it technically works. My PC just needs a very important upgrade.
I have good idea.
You have a good idea?
Make a GERVtuber game and sell copies for $5.
How's that working out?
And buy good gaming desktop.
So, my dear Skittles, you think I should learn with GBA Studio? GB Studio. By the way, GB Studio, does that have a advanced extension so far? Cause I realized Game Boy Advance has some of the smoothest games, but I don't see that many. But while I see a lot of Game Boy indie games, I don't see a lot of Game Boy Advance indie games. Does that make sense? Like they're plugins. Ah, okay. But for example, SNES, also a phenomenal hardware with games, or a phenomenal hardware for games that came out on it. Same thing. The only SNES games I see, basically, which might be because I'm a huge Metroid fan, are Metroid ROM hacks. I don't know of anything else that is done with or for SNES in the last, I don't know, decades. The worst part is that it's not even untrue. I would like to zoom in. Zoom.
There's no SNES Studio.
Yeah, I guess.
Very sad.
Yeah. But that's the reason why I love Game Boy Studio so much. Like, you already know that. But yeah. Like, there's so much potential still in this type of hardware and these soft and hardware limitations. But there's no one who really wants to make something. Can we? Whoa. Okay. Completely I could handle knowing that it's all up in the air. I fought the world and didn't march until I heard the bordering.
This is something you made.
No, this is not something I made. Like, this is just from this tutorial, from the in-game tutorial Stacker Bot. The in Unreal Engine tutorial Stacker Bot. Apparently that's... And of all that summer I had to say, what a little time has gone away. Oh, sub-level. Like, this is all one sub-level? Okay. This can't be the end. So I'm guessing that we would start here, wouldn't we? Of all that summer had to say, what a little time has gone away. Spawn pad, area C. So this thing is for spawn pad, is it? Oh yeah, this is the spawn pad. Ah, okay, this is the first level. Okay. Okay, this is how I can turn. Okay, I can move it around. No, wait, jump time. I would like to edit you. It loads something. Oh, good. Spawn player, bot ID. Variable class code. Class. It's a class reference, the object class that you want to create. Okay. In this case, we class it a BP bot. Return value. Return value in pawn. Pawn object reference. The pawn and return value. Player spawn location. Spawn function. It's okay. To create a player, I have to make player spawn location. Get world transform. It's a scene component.
Work on me game.
Well, while I'm here, I'm probably gonna be just confused 90% of the time. Cause I'm trying to do at the moment. I try. I'm currently just trying to learn, and if I can do anything, I'm gonna do something. If not, it sucks to be me.
Face blue smiling.
What? Get player control ID token. Okay, we spawn the character using an arrow component to set the same location. Spawn player. Okay. Main spawn player. Category spawn random. What ID integer. sectional the title okay, BP. Okay, character BP bot. Out of string. Okay, object reference. Return to value transform. Begins. I don't know when time at the premiere end. Spawn transform. Collision handling override. Oh, okay. That always spawn? And that's actually a really good thing. Instigator. One object reference. Multiply scale with root component scale. I don't know when time. I don't know when time. Skill method. Get local player controller from ID. Possess target's controller. Authority only. This function will only execute on the server. Okay. Important. The premiere end. I don't know when time begins. Blend in Boolean. Start spawn animation. Start with printing animation. Out on my own. I've been out on my own. been out on my own. I still don't know how to rotate you. Didn't quite register them. Keine geladene Region. Oh, E.
Escapes you with a sound. It's delineated, awaited at the station for an hour. But I won't make it. You take off on an uptight fight each hour, and you overtake it every moment. I see you on the rise. You're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Or maybe can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you.
No idea what that is.
Tell me there's an issue you've seen before. And I can't tell you why. Oh, I can't tell you
why.
Why you have to stay here on the ground. It's overrated, the cityscape.
Oh.
You with the sound. It's delineated. No one here has even learned your name, but they all claim if they saw you land and land to do the same. But they won't make it every moment. I see you on the rise. You're drawn across the sky. Now
Okay, I have a little jetpack.
and I can't tell you why. Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Or maybe can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you.
This foliage was spawned using PCG, procedural content generation tools. The PCG graph can be added to any mesh to automatically spawn grass, trees, and ferns. I can see that. I can see how that can be a really cool thing. It's a good design practice to make a safe space for players to first practice platforming. If the player falls off any of the starting physics platform, they end up here and can try again without being reset. Okay, but I can die. It's a good design practice to introduce a key gameplay mechanic, such as pressure plate puzzles, in an easily repeatable and possible to miss manner. The plate is adjacent to platform, establishing a relationship. The platform is slow and travels a short distance, while the crates required to solve the puzzles are close and plentiful. And here we already have some of the secrets we could find in this game. Surprise when. So E would be grab. Ah, okay. Moving platform. But it's always a surprise when the tide comes in. It's always a surprise when, but it's always a surprise when they call again. Construction script. Set the value of a variable position. But it's always a surprise when value float. Current value. Target. Platform mesh. Okay, new location. Targets. Current values, line, distance, float double position, variable not displayed. Float double. Okay. Target. Starting marker. Activate on touch. Can I look at something here? We start and stop by removing by targeting the event type. Target, so move marker along spline. The spline in this case the invisible line, but I can only see in this visual, isn't it? On component begin overlap. Interaction handler. Okay, apparently we just need to play through all of these things first. I can grab this? I didn't know that. I've been thinking that I can't quite get enough time on the inside of the cycle that you spin with gravity and dust. I've fallen in between the planets and the sun into the orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. Now the space is filling up, satellites that I can't seem to keep track of. I get the feeling I'm not quite made of the right stuff to float between the rings of cosmic metal love into the orbit that surrounds you. Okay, I'm supposed to be up here, but I mean this is mostly a lesson about game design than anything else, so what are we doing wrong? Oh, is it that way? I kinda doubt it. Wait, this game is called Stackerbot. Does that mean I need to get those with me?
And even when I lost myself in all of those tall trees, you took me down, you held me up, you patched my bloody knees.
Mm.
And then when we
one
were
more.
older, there were miles between. I conjured you an apparition to show you what we'd seen. The sun, the earth, the wind, the rain, and holding out for change. And all the snow you couldn't let go, you danced atop a train. I'll go wherever you go. I'll go wherever you go. I'll go wherever you go. I'll go.
I have many questions for a tutorial game. This is a little confusing. I know that you're doing an extremely cool performance using my PC. What are you confused? What are you thinking about? No, you're suddenly not doing the thing that I want you to do. Which is a little weird. Well. I can't look at this thing, but I can look at this coin. What does the coin do? So no matter what I'm doing, I'm going to... Yeah, I'm picking the entire thing. Bounty pad, energy orb, cylinders. But I would like to know what this very specific coin does. You know, can you tell me that? Together. Oh, pickup line. Good, you're from this pickup line. Okay. So you're a coin yourself, but you also spawn a bunch of stuff on your own. This is from the album Can We Hang Out Sometime. Why not? Objects. Wait, does that mean if I'm... Wait. Means you have to have as a reference the other guy, don't you? Gotcha. Platform mesh, platform mesh. Plugin the event.
It's getting out of you, give me the window next to you. I'll make a copy from the notes that you leave around the room. I'll pour
When
it
end
to
overlap
you
is
and
triggering, check if something is still overlapping to ensure it only triggers when nothing is in the plate. When we said that the do once gate, the calculation can be triggered. Overlapping actors. So this is the thing when there's something on top of the button. Okay. Only triggered once, even if more active begin overlap. An active begin overlap in active check. And one, then zero. Change the color when beginning or end overlap. Trigger target. The pressure plate reacts to all actor types, not just with player. As such, you can push a crate into it, and the plate will activate on any game objects that reference it. This also means more than one thing can be on the plate.
of from time to time and dust to dust. Whenever there's a lull between the void, you feel the silence languid on the couch. Think I need to figure this one out. I'm lost beneath your cloud. Can I keep my 2 feet on the ground? Wake me, I'll love you tomorrow. You leave me breathless and hollow. Lately, I
Want to know what point that is?
but outside compose. I could be, I suppose, someone you should
Because when I'm pressing it, it just marks every single thing in this area.
be, I suppose, someone you should get to know. I could get lost in pillow dreams, caught in a stitch of what could be. Careful, lifetime's not what it seems. Shake this one off and dance with me. We're dancing through the house. Think we need to figure this one out. Shaking like a loose leaf from the spout. I think we need to think on this one.
Did I miss something when I was going to that thing? Get that thing.
Wake me, I love you tomorrow. You leave me breathless and hollow. Lately, I tough pill to swallow, but outside of control. I could be, I suppose, someone you should get to know.
Okay, that doesn't work.
Could be, I suppose, someone you should get to know.
I
Someone you
can't
should
fly
get to
rap.
know. Tell me what it's for. I'm reading all the tea leaves from the floor. There's always other faults to blame, but yours are never any fix that sticks for more than a couple days or weeks or a month before. We're back here
Okay, that suddenly worked.
indoors, but I can't comprehend the thoughts inside your head. So
Okay, what are you? Waiting off the tag. Okay. An explorer environment for multi-part objective, it is a good practice to make sure players cannot miss the first instant of an objective that can clearly see the results. In this case, a light in the hub turning on. This allows you to get more complex with the subsequent objectives without being completed.
Not a mess of things to say. The code you should have kept on just in case. Sweating in summer clothes you called fate. You never told a lie that you didn't wish was true. Will there ever be a time you need me as I need you? I can't comprehend the thoughts inside your head. So we're never gonna hit the end. Never gonna hit the end. Oh, we're never gonna hit.
Physics platforms like these use physics constraints that binds platform mesh to another point.
We're never gonna hear the end. We're never gonna hear the end. We're never gonna hear the end.
It means it uses something to stay in the air, like a reference point. Huh.
The lighting paints a red door. I'm always waiting for more. They ring the bell to clear out. Was hard to tell, so I walk in, but I can't stay. I say as much and I run away. I'll just hang an exit sign, an easy out if I can fight. Wake up again, alone with me. Hello again, reluctantly. Wake up again, alone with me. Hello again, reluctantly. Until I pull away. So I've made it, but I can't take it. So I touch down.
So wait, let me grab that one again. Let's get over there.
But I can't stay. I say as much as I run away. I just need an exit path, a quick escape, some simple math. Wake up again, alone with me. Hello again, reluctantly. Wake up again, alone with me. Hello again, reluctantly.
Find platform mesh to a point. Most of the meshes in this sample use the few shared smart materials. These materials use information baked into the mesh vertices, colors to adjust the way the material looks. You can bake curvature and ambient inclusion into vertex colors. Use the modeling tools Bake Vortex Colors. This provides quick and cheap way of texturing your assets, but can be prone to tearing due to its reliance on mesh geometry. Yeah, that sounds like a thing that would suck. These slides, along with other assets in the world, contain a component called VPC Interaction Handler. This component holds simple activation logic and options to be used as an objective. Using a component is one of many ways you can reuse logic across multiple blueprints. Batfing. VP Portal.
Pretending that a week was a year. The leaves of the willow, the fog that you left in the mirror. Now I'm a loiter. I'm coming out of your phone speaker.
Yeah, this is a giant arrow. Wait, do I always have to redo that? If I'm going to the next place, like if I'm going to the next teleporter, do I have to do that stuff then too? Please don't.
Close you out as I did. You never were open, like all the rooms that you hid. Now I'm a loiter. Coming out of your phone speaker.
God.
Coming out of your phone, oh God, I miss the urgency contained in every kiss. It was never a home, oh God, I miss the urgency contained in every kiss. Coming out of your phone speaker.
Yes. So this button pressed, of course. And now.
Coming out of your phone speaker.
Wait, I can grab that?
We went out and headed for an underground.
Camera manager is used to transition between player-controlled third person and these locked off view via a camera menu.
Twice a night. I'll be waiting for the next time. We get stuck in a tornado. I don't care if it is raining. As long as I'm with you.
Huh.
I'll be waiting for the end in a house that's built with the frame that
So,
bends. If
yeah.
the floorboards speak like a leaky pen, we can rhyme. I'll be waiting for the rain in a mill that's gone, but the wheel remains. If the river flows, it's against the grain. We can rhyme.
Okay. I see what you mean.
Waiting for the next time.
I see what you mean, Unremembered.
We get stuck in a tornado. I don't care if it is raining. As long as I'm with you.
Well, it's fun to surprise a player. It's also a good design practice to give them time to react. Like, this is a cool ass bridge, let's be honest. Huh.
It's coming to a close. I
So,
guess I should know that I'm never gonna see you again.
waiting
I'm in a
after
place
move.
that sells vintage clothes. I guess you should know that it hasn't been the easiest years for a band of living in the throes. And then
So
I
we can see a little what they are doing.
piles of flannel shirts, and I thought you would show like a beautiful ghost caught in a saving throw.
Huh.
I don't even care
Okay.
that it's over, and I don't even care there's a wall.
Nope. Nope.
That I won't ever look back for answers, and I won't ever look back at all. It's coming to a
Ah, come on. Get up there.
coming to a
No!
such a no one. The softer every face, the words remain as shown in the summer snow. Well, it hasn't been the easiest years in a life that hasn't let you go. And then I see a smile between the bedded eyes.
Yeah.
And I thought you would show. I thought you would show. I thought you would show. And I don't even care that it's over.
And I don't even care. The wall.
I won't ever look back for answers, and I won't ever look back at all.
Okay. I'm working at the edge of my sanity here.
And I don't even care that it's over, and I don't even care there's a wall. I won't ever look back.
Nice. There's a box. Box.
It's coming to a close.
No.
It's coming to a close.
No.
Can we hang out
You know, just because you are saying that multiple times doesn't mean I'm not gonna ban you.
everything that I have tried? A million ways to stay the same, but
Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
a voice I have yet to find.
We start from the very beginning. Okay, that sucks a little.
Play and stay in time. Whatever.
Oh, it only sucks for us. For the one who's making the game.
But now we're a crew of 4 or 5, and when the whole room and world unwinds, I know we'll be fine.
I'd give you more context on how different parts of the sample were made. Sequential pickups like these coins are a good guide to. Yeah, it's not like I haven't done these things like 5 times already.
It's chaos and endless roads. We broke off a bit more than I was sold, but the fate isn't mine alone. A million ways to change your tones. Now we've got enough new chords and lyrics we can't afford. So Davey, just get on board, and we could play tunes until we die. And when the whole room and world unwinds, I know that we too will all be fine. And nothing's gotta change, nothing stays the same. Change your lemonade until we all are going great. Nothing's gotta change. Change your lemonade and green tea. Oh well, it may never go our way. Oh well, it's nothing that we can't face. Oh well, it's never too late.
This song is great. That's a thing can we hang out sometime, right? Google. That will be the last song.
Can we hang out sometime? Can we hang out sometime? Can we hang out sometime? Can we hang out
Oh, you know what? Let's end it here for today. I learned a bunch of stuff, but also not really anything at all. So, like, the last few times. But I hope to see you in the next stream video. Anyway, bye bye.